killed 800 children. I was medically experimenting on children compared to Adolf Hitler, soon to be part of the KKK. It's kind of like where to begin, you know? What is feeling called by God? What is that like? Baby John! I just started to see malnutrition everywhere. So many children came seeking help. We decided to make a malnutrition rehab center.
She would do things as if she was a medical personnel.
She was not qualified to do this.
They were not licensed as a medical center.
DIY, is that what you call it?
This was over my head as a nurse.
Oh my God.
So we went to the U.S. Embassy.
Charges could be brought against Renee.
So many wild accusations.
We need to talk about the white savior complex.
I do believe we saved lives, hundreds and hundreds of them.
Renee is being put up as an angel.
People back in America think she's awesome. They're giving her money.
Angels like Renee bring death on the continent. Let he who has never seen be the first to pick a stone and throw at Renee.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they deal not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Ruach Kodash. That's who this world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the Paleo ancient Hebrew tongue. Double honors to the elders and apostles across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity. And we know where that truth lives with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Hey, you know, you see what's going on, man. This devil, it's a lot. It's not funny, but Jake has to, Jake has to look at this in a different way, because this is the type of shit that pissed Jake off, but as a man of the Lord that's serving the Lord, man, that's serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man, we see this as nothing but a spiritual war being brought up. Well, it's been a spiritual war since, these devils had a hold of us, but what they're doing now, they gave this bitch a documentary, man, This bitch unalive, this devil bitch unalive 800 babies, man. Some of those babies could have been Israelites as well, because Israel is scattered across the four corners of the earth, And over there in Uganda, could be Israelites there too, They just look like the heathen, man, But hey, man. She unalive 800 kids, man, and still free, man. This bitch is still free, man. She's chilling, man. Traveling the world, man. If you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians don't wake the fuck up, man, I don't know what the fuck, man. Man, this you could have walked past this woman, man. Didn't even know it. And she unalive 800. 800, man. She got 800 bodies on her head, man. That is. And she's just dwelling the earth. They have dealt treacherously, man. And then, the world, they Trump talking about they're facing genocide. Nigga, what? Nigga, this bitch unalive 800 kids, man. Him done been through genocide dealing with y'all, man. They done been through genocide dealing with you devils, man. Everywhere you devils go, man, you unalive millions, man. Millions. You know? Let me get into this because the Lord got judgment for y'all, man. Real judgment for y'all, man. You know? Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai ain't about to play with y'all. Whatever y'all have done to ain't worry about the other nations. The nation of Israel, starting with the elect, man. Starting with the elect, man. The elect is tired, man. Yeah, man. Let me go into this. This is let me get, yeah, man. This is this Isaiah 34. And I'm gonna start at verse 1, man. See, yo pastors, y'all in them churches listening to Jesus and Jesus on the main line and Salat. Y'all up there listening to Jesus on the main line and this love. Let's read this, man, and let's get into this. This is a future prophecy. Matter of fact, man, I love reading the 16:11, so bear with me, man. I'm gonna read the 16:11. You know what? I'm gonna go to the blue letter. Slack on that. I just love reading the 16:11, man. But I know it's new people coming into this, so we have to, break it down a little bit, get back to the basics, like the elder Tahar said, man. And I understand that. This Isaiah 34 and 1. Yeah. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations. Let's read this in the NIV. Come near, you nations, and listen, pay attention. You peoples, let the earth hear, and all that is in it, the world and all that comes out of it. The Lord is angry with all nations. You see? His wrath is on all their armies. He will totally destroy them. He will give them over to slaughter, man. You see that? So why ain't your pastor telling you this? Because, all nations, this says all nations. And all nations are here today, man. So the Lord is basically saying he has controversy with all nations, man. Now, all nations ain't been judged yet. All nations got to be judged as a whole on the day of the Lord, man. And that ain't happening. They're given to the slaughter. Who is that slaughter? It's gonna be Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and them angels with them ICBM missiles and the elect men, the 144,000. That's what it's gonna be, man. That's how they're going to be given over to the slaughter. It says, Their slain will be thrown out. Their dead bodies will stink. The mountains will be soaked with their blood, man. Hey, that don't look like the Lord coming to save all nations, man. You know? That don't look like the Lord coming to save all nations, bro. So, hey, pastor sound like a damn lie. You know? It's a lie, man. It's not real. It's not coming to save all nations, man. This is a future prophecy, man. But let's get into what the point to where I really want to go to, because that devil bitch done killed all them babies, man. She got all them bodies on her. Bro, she should be arrested, man. You know? Read verse 4. All the stars in the sky will be dissolved, and the heavens will roll up like a scroll. Isaiah saying the same thing John the Baptist, John the Revelator was saying, Salak. You know, the heavens is rolled up like a scroll, man. Those missiles. The cloud from those ICBM missiles, man. You know? All the starry hosts will fall like wither leaves from the vine, like shriveled figs from the fig tree, man. So everything is going to shake and fall, man. You know, like figs falling from a fig tree, man. From these missiles, these buildings is going to fall, man. Drop. Everything around you is going to disappear. You know, become desolate. Not disappear, but it will boosh, vanish, become in the dust, man. You know, and these devils got to pay for that, man. They will become in the dust. Now, let me read this. It says, and I'm gonna read the side. I'm gonna read KJV on this, so I can give you more understanding of how these devils is gonna pay, man. They're gonna pay, man. This devil bitch unalive 800, man. That's not it's a dude named John Smith, man. I think he was the either 14 or through the 1700s. He killed over 900 slaves, man. On a ship. Throwing them off the ship, I believe, man. You know? That was a real man. And Pocahontas made him into the savior, man. And see, with these devils, man, this was so wicked about these fucking devils, man. Salak, man, on my English, man, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel, bro. This world about to end anyway, man. The elect will listen, man. But they always try to, once they do all this killing, man, they want to turn around and sort everything out with tears and then, you know, turn around and just think everybody supposed to accept them, man. Yeah, this woman is touring, man. And they said Americans giving her money, man. They think she's a hero. And she talking about, I do believe we saved people, hundreds. Man, get the fuck out of here. You wasn't even ready. She had no degree in the medical field, man. It started through a charity, man. See how these devils work, man? And it's ultimately through the Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to put judgment on them kids, man. The Lord killed kids. The Lord allowed them kids to die too, man. You know? It says, for my soul shall be bathed in heaven for my soul shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to my judgment, man. Upon the people of his curse, of his judgment. Now let's see. Let's read the NIV. For my sword, my sword has drunk its filth in the heavens. And what is that? He says, sword shall be bathed in heavens, man. That's these missiles, man. when these missiles go, and these ICBM missiles go up and they come out them silos, man, they're gonna touch the heavens, man, and come down, man. You know, that's what the Lord is talking about. His sword is these ICBM missiles. They're gonna come in. They're gonna be let loose. They're gonna hit the heavens and be bathed in the heavens and drop. And the Lord gonna have them drop right on this motherfucker, man. You know, this land has to be cleansed. But let me read it. It says, "My sword has drunk its filth in the heavens. See, it descends in judgment on Edom, the people I have totally destroyed." Man, you see that? So this is a future prophecy on you so-called white people, man, and all nations, but especially Esau, Edom, man. So-called white people are known as Edom in the Bible. They are in the Bible. But they hid theyself, man, and called theyself so-called white people. That's why we say so-called, man. It's a lie. It's a lie. They're Edomites, the nation of Edom. Let's look up this word Idumeum. Idumeum just means Edom in Greek. Okay? It's not talking about a land. That land is here. Because Edomites, the majority is known to be that Negroes and Hispanics and Native Indians are a minority here now, man. And Edomites are majority, you know. It's a lot. But yeah. Let me here we go.
Strong's H123. Edom.
He's saying it wrong. Edom. But Edom. Look, red. See? They're red, man. The Lord calls them red. You know? They're not white, bro. And that's what we're trying to explain to you, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But the elect of y'all. The elect. That's why we call y'all so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You know? But look, Edom, red, you know? Edom, Edomite, Idumeum, descendants of Esau. You see that? Land of Edom. And look, Idumeum, land south and southeast of Palestine. See? And hey, he's going to hit the land of Israel. He's going to hit this place. The Lord is going to destroy a lot of places, man. The whole world is not going to be destroyed, but the Lord is going to allow missiles to land wherever he wants, man. Okay? And then the aftermath of that, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah and his chosen men, his elect, they're going to put they're going to put these devils in the chains, man. This bitch got to go, man. You know? She has to go. She should be, bro, she should be dead. Why in the hell they giving her a documentary, man? That's white supremacy at its finest, man. And this is the shit that Jake see spiritually, man. Like, they allow this bitch to kill all these motherfuckers, kill all these heathen kids, man. Some of them could have been Israelites. But, bro, and allow her to have a documentary, bro. She's not arrested or nothing. She's torn. They consider her great. This devil bitch, she might as well be labeled Cristobal Colon's sister. You know? We was just experimenting. It became too much for me as a nurse. Bitch, what you mean too much? Bitch, what you mean too much? Bitch, you ain't even no nurse. What the fuck? This is why these devils must pay, man. They must pay. And our people up here, man, they gonna pay. They gonna they gonna pay by the way of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And by the way of that is this right here, man. You know? It says, this is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh. Power, man. Our power, man. You see that? I'm going to read it in the NIV. I will take vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Who is Israel? You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You know? Y'all are Israelites through biblical prophecy, man. Y'all fit the prophecy of these so-called white people enslaving us, man, and doing wicked shit like this devil bitch did, man. You know? We fit being under them, man. You know? But yeah. It says and they will deal with Edom in accordance with my anger and my wrath. They will know my vengeance, declares the sovereign Yahweh, man. So, hey, they gonna be repaid for everything they doing and done, man. You know, by the hands of the elect of the nation of Israel. But the elect is gonna gather them up, and 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, y'all gonna die, man. Y'all gonna be unalive just like those 800 babies. Gonna be unalive. Gonna feel that fire, or you gonna feel famine, or you gonna feel the sword, or you gonna feel pestilence, man. You gonna be unalive too. Just well like them 800 babies, y'all gonna be unalive, man. But the elect is gonna start off the slavery, man. They're gonna kick off the slavery, man. They're gonna kick it off. You know? Yahweh Ratazah, I'm part of that number, man, because man, I'm waiting on that day, man. And I'm trying to stay so focused, man, and stay level-headed, man, and be blameless, man. You know? But yeah, man. These devils gonna pay by the hand of us, man. When you 2/3 come back, you know, y'all be in the kingdom and y'all gonna see these devils in slavery, man. You know? Y'all gonna see them in slavery, you know, yeah, they gonna have their way, man. Y'all gonna have their way with them, man, you know. You know, you women, y'all probably be unalive too, man, you know. You know? Let me, but I'm gonna go back. This is why I brought that out. This is Isaiah 33. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Back at verse 1. But hold on. It's a lot. Matter of fact, nah, got the spirit. Let me go here, man, because this is exactly what this devil bitch did, man. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, man. It says, why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in the times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart desire, and bless the covetous, whom Yahweh abhorreth, man. And that's what these Edomites do, man. The wicked is you Edomites, according to the scriptures, man. You know? Y'all persecute the poor and your wicked through your wicked devices, man. This devil bitch is a prime example, man. You know? Wicked as hell, man. Go up there just grabbing them babies, man, acting like you the savior, man. poking them babies, man. Don't know what the fuck going on. They probably just mixing shit. You see that shit that bitch says she's the death angel? You can't trust these devils, man. You know? They bless the covetous, man. Scammers, man. You know? Like it's always a loophole in this man's system. Why? So he can slide on through. When he get caught, nope. Look, this. Nope. Look, see, it's in the law. It's this man make loopholes in the system. Nothing is ever righteous and straight up with this man. You know? Or they women, man. Point blank, period, man. Real live. It says, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts, man. Man, that devil bitch ain't even motherfucking worried about what she did, man. She's in TV smiling, chilling. And and her nation runs the system, man. And she was never arrested, man. Never committed for the crimes, man. In fact, they throw her a documentary and put her on live TV in front of niggas, man. In front of the world, man. You know? What can we do, man? You know how angry that make Jake, man? But we see this is a world that the Lord given into the hands of the wicked, man. So what we got to do, we got to stay humble, man. We got to stay humble, man, because why? It ain't the time, but when it's the time, the Lord gonna have Jake, man. Lord gonna have Jake on another timing, man. The Lord already transformated me, man. Jake getting right. Jake already halfway right, man. About right, man. It's up, man. I'm ready to unleash on these devils, man. Yahweh Ratazah, man. You know? But that's either here and there, man, because they gotta pay, man. They have to pay, man. They have to pay, man. They have to pay. It says, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. For all, Salat, as for all his enemies, he puffeth up at them, man. And look at that, man. This is a form of puffing up at Jake, like, or them South Africans, like. Yeah, I done. This bitch done unalive 800 babies, man, kids, man, and put a documentary out, man. Still out chilling on live TV talking about it, man. They gave her a series, man. You know, that's a shot, man. It's a big subliminal shot to those people over there, man. This bitch ain't even arrested, man. And then y'all, you so-called white people got the nerve to call so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians murderers, predators. Man. Y'all gotta fucking pay, man. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity, man. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, man. And you see, let me read, Salat. Okay. He boasts about the craving of his heart. He blessed the greedy and reviles the Lord. In his pride, the wicked man doeth not seek him. In all his thoughts, there is no room for the Most High, man. And that's right, man. That's how the Lord is, man. That's how he is, Salak. That's how he is towards the Lord, man. These people don't think. These people don't think about the Lord, man, when they live life. They up there in hot air balloons. Motherfucker, how the fuck you take a big ass balloon on a little wood, on a put together basket, wood basket, man, and go out in the sky in the heavens, man? They don't fear shit, man. They can bring all this death on earth and still walk the earth like they did nothing, man. Like they regular citizens, man. You know? His ways are preposterous. Your law are rejected. By him, he sears at all his enemies. He says to himself, nothing will ever shake me. He swears no one will ever do me harm, man. And that's what these devils think, man. You know? Look at Trump, man. Trump prideful as hell. His mouth is full of lies and threats. Trouble and evil are under his tongue, man. And you can't trust these devils, man. You know? That's all it is, man. That devil probably motherfucking sitting up there talking to them South Africans, man. Talking about, yeah, you know, I'm a medical. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sit him up here. Sit the baby up here, yeah. Probably had her friend that was her neighbor help her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these devils they got to pay, man. They got to pay. He lies in wait near the villages for ambush. He murders the innocent. His eyes watch in secret for his victims, man. And that's what that devil bitch did, man. When she found her opportunity, man, she went out there and killed all those kids, man. They ain't got no medical degree to save her life, man. And then they give her a TV series, and she's rich. She's rich for unaliving 800 babies, man. These devils wicked as hell, man. They must pay, man. And with that, I'm gonna end it, man.